Look at see Aatrox.
See Aatrox? See Aatrox?
Stop! Stop. Stop. Do you see this right? This is a problem. Please nerf. I don't want to see this anymore. Please go set him off with like Harry Potter so he can go touch himself. What's up? It's your boy Mato. And we back with another Teamfight Tactics review video. Okay, so this carousel, I immediately go for the Varus. Varus is absolutely insane on this patch. This is the patch, the current patch, the live, and it's the one where demons are absolutely insane. They are clearly tier 1, and we have some rangers and assassins starting to like slowly creep up to the top of the meta as well. So Varus being a demon and a ranger, this guy is just omega value. Like, you can even run him with sorcerers and his arrow does like 40 million damage. That's clearly one of the best units. So we get a gold. Okay, so one thing about the Varus though, the Giant's belt did kind of make me a little sus, but I was like, nah, it's still good to get this man. He's too sick. So this pack, we get 2 Elise and a Vayne. Vayne gives us access to the Ranger buff, which, like I said, is, I think it's tier, at least A tier. I don't know if it's S. The thing that makes it so good is it beats demon comps. I think the main reason they're stronger, like they beat demons, is because they're basically slapping them from afar. So the demons can't really sap their mana. And then also they get innate attack speed, which the demons absolutely have no control over. So this pack was sick. We get the nobles, and I gotta admit, like, nobles are probably the best synergy early. The 100 armor packed with the healing is just absolutely vital to getting you wins in these early skirmishes. So go ahead and run nobles whenever you see them early, unless you get like a lot of level 2 units, but nobles can randomly scrap level 2 units sometimes. Like, they're pretty dangerous. Noble Fiora is one of the most disgusting things ever. So I was just scouting around, see what people have. And it looked like we saw a couple level 2 Garens, which is absolutely spook. And here I decide to sell one of the Elise for 2 Darius, because he's just insane. And then I get punished and tilt out, because we would have had an Elise too if we didn't sell her. Unlucky. Okay, so this meta is just aggro as f. So I just level up immediately and I just throw it like, and this is also a good level up too because it gives us access to nobles with 2 rangers. So it wasn't the most derpy aggro all in. It was still pretty logical to do that. And we go ahead and make the Ionic Spark early because it is just the absolute most busted item early game. That and Static Shiv. Okay, so our noble buff goes on to our Varus. His goes on to Lucian. Both pretty good units to have it. Woo! Look at that freaking Varus ult damage, dude. But see, look how Lucian he's scrapping right now. Look at this man. Look at that. That's 1v9 right there almost, dude. He only had 3 units to our 4 and almost beat us. Though, granted, he did have a level 2 Garen, but that's just the power of noble buff. If he leveled earlier, I think he would have actually been able to beat us, possibly. Oh, that guy's scary. He has a level 2 Graves and a level 2 Lucian. We don't want to match up against him. Lucian is probably the best early game champion because 1, he's a noble, and 2, he just does an insane amount of damage with Static Shiv. And also to counter him though, a great item is what is on Garen, right? The Ionic Spark, because Lucian, he ultis a lot. So when he dashes around, he essentially kills himself. And okay, so this fight, I go ahead and pop the Zeeks onto Varus. I wanted to hold those components till the carousel, but I was like, I need this win. So the Zeeks was absolutely pivotal for this win. Look how close it was. And we get the win, and we sell all our units to go to 10 gold, which is pretty debatable if that's the optimal play in this meta. But your boy loves gold, so I had to do it. This pack is absolutely trash for us. We are not going assassins for sure. We got no early Zeds or no early Kha'Zixes. Oh, let me touch up on the positioning. We have Zeke's, so that pretty much tells us we need to do a horizontal layout. But if you notice, we have Garen all the way on the left and Fiora all the way on the right. That makes us immune to blitz pulls. So essentially, if we get matched up against a blitz, he pulls one of our tankier units and not our rangers, who don't like being touched by the robot. This man is really strong though. He's just a better version of us right now. He has nobles with Lucian and a level 2 Fiora and a level 2 Garen. He even has an Ionic Spark. I'm pretty happy with that fight though. We took one out. And okay, so if you notice, I spent the gold, but I didn't go under 10, because you always want to make it into a habit to just spend your gold and deny other people units. What it does on top of that also is it lessens the chance for you to get another one, because you take it out of the pool. So because I have a Rengar on my bench, the odds of getting another one are lowered, so I could possibly hit other units that I need. And in this carousel, we just immediately book it for the bow. Bow is probably still the best item in the game. It builds into Static Shiv and RFC and Phantom Dancer. Just an absolutely insane item. Oh, also one thing, you don't want to fill your bench though if it affects your interests. So in that case, I spent 6 gold to buy Rengar and Katarina, but I still stayed over the 10 gold margin to get that 1 interest. So here I scout a bit, and in this meta you always... Oh, I find a Blitzcrank, so that was pretty clutch. We put in Elise for the demon buff, and we put our nobles, or our Fiora and Garen on the outskirts. Oh, also the Vayne upgrade was really nice. Kill the Morg, nice, let's go. Oh, Pyke gets a beautiful stun across our entire team. And okay, let me tell you this though. This is the weakness of the horizontal layout. Yes, I'm immune to blitz pulls, like I can protect my rangers, but I can also get a mismatch against like Pykes. And look at that, I check his stats. 2.5 second stun duration across our entire team. So it was kind of risky. I mean, it's not the safest thing to do, I should say. So we get absolutely punished there. And this pack is really good for us. We get an Aatrox, like 2 of the best demons in the game, and then we get Lucian, who's a better noble than Fiora. And we also get Ashe, so we have 3 rangers right now. So right now our mid game is looking like we can transition into nobles, demons, or rangers. So I haven't all-ined on anything yet, but I'm kind of keeping my options open. And this guy has 4 level 2 units. Looks like he's running gunslingers, but look at the noble buff on our Aatrox. He tanked them for 40 years. That was gorgeous. Oh, he has a noble buff on his graves though. That was scary. Oh, the gunners. They destroyed our rangers. Damn you, technological advancements! I will always be a bow enthusiast. Curse you and your guns. Oh, nice though. We get another Garen. Okay, let me also touch on this. If you run like a heavy backline comp and your front line sucks, you are going to lose a lot of these games. So that's why it's also pivotal for me to keep leveling up, because I need to just slap in as much units as I can. If I had played that entire last 3 rounds with 4 units, we would be probably at like 50 health right now. Like, holy crap. That's how fast this meta is. So if ever you feel weak, you need to spend your gold and reroll or level. And I can't say which one is always more optimal. What I can say is, if you want access to more 3 stars and 4 star units, I mean 3 gold and 4 gold units, rares and epics, you go for the level up. And if you want to keep strengthening what units you have now, you just go for rerolls. But either way, they're both going to hurt your economy. The thing is, what I like about leveling in this meta is it gives you immediate power. And because sometimes if you reroll your gold, you're not guaranteed to get any hits, to get any upgrades. So it's still pretty risky. And then guess what? I go ahead and level again to put in Ash. So we have 3 Rangers out with Nobles and 2 Demons. And then I'm trying to just make my Garen as tanky as possible. We're going up against another Noble Gunslinger. I don't know if this was the same guy we just faced. I totally forgot. Ooh. Aatrox smash! Woo! You see that damage? Oh, let's go, Varus! No, the explosives. Oh, fighting! Ah, that was sick though. See, if we didn't level there, we would have got slapped. But as you can see, that guy has 0 interest. We've maintained interest every turn since like the 2nd round. So we have a lot. Oh my god, dude, we get the freaking Kindred early. Let's go. Holy crap. I totally forgot that happened. This is absolutely insane. This is another product of leveling up. Because I'm 6, we have a much higher chance of getting epics now. And we land the one we really need. It's super good. Also with 20 gold right now, we're looking pretty nice in the mid game. And oh my god, what? This guy has a freaking kill this early. We are going to get absolutely dick slapped. He also has an Akali. Just giving it to our Rangers. Oh, beautiful Kindred ult though. Allows us to kill the Akali there. Massive. Ultivarus. No. Oh, nice. Okay, so we pick up the Garen here and another Aatrox. And okay, one thing I want to note on is right now, our mid game, we love our composition, but we basically, what I'm doing right now, still building my economy, is slightly greedy. We're trading our health for gold pretty much. So we're basically weakening our mid game for a better late game, possibly if we can use our gold well. So it's definitely a harder strat to pull off. And holy crap, this guy looks strong. We're gonna have to get some good freaking damage. Burst the prom. Ooh, that Aatrox front flip. Oh yes, Pike inted. He didn't get a fat stun. Oh, that was beautiful. So that fight right there was a textbook Ranger fight. Like, because we got the Garen upgrade, he was able to tank a bit more. And then Aatrox also got a pretty good amount of damage out because he's just absurd. So it allowed our Rangers to get their ults off. And that Nidalee was sad. She ate an ice arrow to the face. Holy crap. It stunned her and then Kindred ultied. That was freaking intense. So this carousel, I think we go... Okay, we go for Leona. I guess my thought process here was I want to go ahead and finish the static shiv because I do have a bow. I had an option to get another bow, but static shiv over RFC right now, it's just too good. Because what static shiv does is it's like a massive item spike that allows you, it carries your mid game damage that you lack. And you will lack mid game damage as Rangers if you do not upgrade them or give them attack speed. So that shiv on Ashe is gonna do absolute work. It's probably gonna do more damage than like 2 of my Rangers combined. I'm not gonna lie, static shiv is so busted. And this is nice too because we're slowly developing a Vayne 3. Because nobody really, holy crap. That guy has an Akali too. He's just spending all his gold. This freaking guy. Shoot her in the neck, Varus. Oh, man. Oh, see? So we were able to pick up Kayle there, and that was basically just off of Shiv damage. Shiv and Ionic Spark. So we are the lowest in the room right now because we are building our economy. Oh, we get that beautiful Aatrox upgrade. And so one thing I want to touch on is we're pretty much going to be just econing till after wolves. It makes no sense to all in now. You want to maximize your interest till at least the creep round is done. And because I have Kindred, I was like debating to put in Mord because it basically gives us the Phantom proc, but I was like, nah, if our front line gets melted, we just lose every time. Rangers need time to build up their ults and DPS. So Kindred just decides to run up into Garen and Int, which, sure. So look at this, right? Our Rangers were able to do damage and we end up winning the fight off of it. That's how pivotal it was to develop Garen and Aatrox. So my advice to you, if you're playing Rangers, pick them up slowly, but prioritize a better mid-game skirmishing comp. So if you can run Nobles or like Bruisers, like Volley and Aatrox and friends, you want to run them over running your 4 Rangers, because by God, you will get absolutely dumpstered if you do not have a good front line and you're running Rangers. So they're actually kind of harder to play than you would think, because there's so much things that can just destroy them in a second. You have Assassins, Blitzcranks, and sometimes even Gunslingers, because their power spike is so early. Rangers don't really come online until like about now. Our economy is beautiful right now. Now we need to spend our money. And look at all these Darius. Now we need to spend our gold and actually do something with it. So this turn I assume is going to be a massive reroll or level. I would think I reroll though, because we have 3 level 1 Rangers, which is really bad.
The dark should fear me.
I really need to work on my rerolling APM. Oh no! I spent too much time doing it! How you guys like this lineup right here? Frontline Kindred, let's go. But we get Phantom proc, and luckily it goes onto his Kennen. That's so amazing. Oh, beautiful Pike stun. Look at Aatrox though. He just soloed their entire team. Balanced. Holy crap, that's too funny. Okay, so let me reposition. Holy crap, I almost inted so hard. So there I was trying to strengthen units, but I was re-rolling too slow to efficiently get them out on time. Okay, so now we're essentially in the mid-late game. So we want to transition our tanks into like Guardians. So Braum and Leona become our targets at this point. And here is pretty interesting. I decide to run Mord over Leona just for the Phantom buff over the Guardian buff. Look at see Aatrox?
See Aatrox? See Aatrox?
Stop! Stop. Stop. Do you see this, right? This is a problem. Please nerf. I don't want to see this anymore. Please go set him off with like Harry Potter so he can go touch himself. Oh Lord. That is a problem. I'm sorry. A bruiser shouldn't just one-shot your entire backline like that. That's just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Oh my Lord. And then he's also part of the best synergy, demons. Oh, beautiful Varus upgrade. Much needed. A lot later than it should be. What is this guy complaining about? Can they fix matchmaking so you don't face the same person twice? Yeah, you know, I agree. Man has a point. It's always feels so bad when you lose to someone really bad and then you play against them again and lose again really bad. So again, I was like, Guardian buff or Phantom buff? I have no clue. This guy's running Elementals. Dude, we've been getting these Phantom procs on the enemy Kennens. And holy crap, it's been paying dividends. Oh, beautiful Kindred ult. Get slapped, dude. That fight was carried because of the Phantom proc. It put Kennen at like 100 HP, and then he just got flipped on by Aatrox. Let's go. So we went from last place to middle of the pack. That's just the power of our composition. And a lot of that was due to having a strong early game. So cuz like put it this way, if we didn't spend our money early leveling, we would probably be at 14 health with Exiled Zana. And what that does, it just makes your late game insanely flimsy, because one bad misplay or like you positioned poorly, then you just lose. Because a lot of the late game fights at high elo and Grandmaster, it's really pivotal to outposition your opponent, because comps are going to be relatively even at that point. So it becomes a whole new aspect to the game. Here we just want to upgrade Ashe and pretty much all our rangers. We're really close to Vayne 3. So I'm spending all our gold we amassed. Nice. Oh, we got the Vayne. Let's go. So we get her out of the corner. We don't want her to get blitz hooked, because that's just Monka-S. So, okay. Let me touch on the items real quick. Red buff is absolutely insane on rangers. Like, it gives Ashe so much more damage, that percent health, and then it also stops healing. So it's just a really high value ranger item. Oh, Forest, carry me! Oh my god, that the Yordle buff. He missed twice. He had that fight. Oh, nice. We get the Kindred upgrade. Let's go. That's massive. So we put in the Guardians. They give 40 armor to adjacent allies. So you always want them touching each other, and then want them touching two other important units. Oh my lord, our Aatrox got shrunk immediately. Shrink is such a busted item. It gives me a headache. Please remove it from the game. Oh, this is a scrappy one. Nice, we got the Lulu down. Fighting! Ah. So our late game, what it's looking like is we wanna make an Aatrox very massive, and we wanna have a front line that can allow our rangers to carry, essentially. Our items are pretty good for late game. We have Shiv for a lot of AoE damage, red buff for healing. We have Zeke's for our rangers, buff their attack speed, and we have an Ionic Spark for people who cast a lot of spells. And we also have our double Guardian that allows us to tank gunslingers or other rangers and friends. So we pretty much have our late game comp. Now we just need to strengthen units to pretty much close out the game. We're at 32 health right now, so we're definitely not safe. Like, this win is not guaranteed at all, especially with this Ashe being only a 1-star. That's Monka-S. Oh man, you love to see that though. 2 Shivs on 2 different rangers. That's gorgeous. Look at Kindred right now standing on 1 leg. I'm about to slap some fools up. So another thing you want to get into the habit of too when you're buying units is to try to buy other units too to thin the pool. Nice, we get the Ashe. That was huge. This guy looks like he's running Wild Sorcerers with Yordles and Shapeshifters. Holy crap, this guy's strong. Oh man, Aatrox smash though. Oh, beautiful Gnarl into the cannon. Look how scrappy this game is. This reminds me of like 2 patches ago. Rangers versus Shapeshifters. Holy crap. That fight was so much more beautiful. Like, this meta is so AIDS because demons just sap other people's mana. So all it is just a bunch of demons scrapping. That's why a lot of the streamers and a lot of the TFT players, they just hate demons, because it's not fun to get your mana sapped. Like, you want to see ults. Like, even in that fight, Gnar got to ult, Kennen got to ult. We want to see ulties go off. That's why demons are lame, because people can't ult. That makes the game horrible. Imagine if you could never ult. Like, that'd be the stupidest thing ever. This guy looks pretty strong. He has a demon Trist. Yikes. Oh, he's piling on. Oh, nice. A last stand by Kindred. Beautiful ult. Let's go. Fighting. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you can dodge her attacks, but you can't dodge these static shiv procs. Oh, never mind. It's hopeless. Go next. My forest within inted. So here we just wanna, nice, we get a Braum upgrade. We're also one off Leona. Leona 2. And pretty much our end game is keep searching for Aatrox and Leona. Nice, we got the Leo. And we reposition here. So whenever you play as Rangers or any comp, try to reposition as much as possible. Because you can have opponents that they pretty much look to just outposition you. Like if someone has a Zephyr, they can just scoop one of your like most important targets. And that's really, really bad. So just get into habit of repositioning when you can. Nice. We slapped Polydactyl. That was the guy with the early Akali too. He has no match for our Rangers though. They've all grown up now, sucker. Get slapped. So we made it to top 4. And yeah. What do I go for here? I probably go for bow. It's worth 5 gold as well. Oh wait! No. Yeah, okay. Because we had one Negatron cloak on Aatrox. So this pretty much makes him into like he becomes unstoppable with Dragon's Claw. And we get the level 3. Oh, that is a scary Aatrox. Look at him. If that man front flips on you, you're dead. Like, his front flip does like 1k AoE. So dumb. And now magic users can't touch him because Dragon's Claw. And he gets 80 armor from the Guardians. So watch this Aatrox, dude. Watch how much value he gets off. Look at this. No one's going to be able to touch him. Pike's done. Nothing. Look at him, dude. Just the tankiest thing to ever exist. Yikes. Oh, wow. See, that guy was not expecting like our strength. He had 40 gold. He tried to greed out for a couple more turns to maximize his economy, but yeah, lad, you can't do that. I have 2 golden units. Yo, spend your gold. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so top 2. Looks like this guy has just a demon comp. And that's just a really bad matchup for him. He's never going to be able to hurt our backline. Meanwhile, we have an unstoppable Aatrox and 2 Guardians. And Guardians don't care about getting their mana sapped. All they're trying to do is just tank. So see how this goes. He gets a decent pull. And Aatrox smash. Aatrox smash. He just dies right there too. Let's go. Oh man, that was a great game too. Oh, but the stats didn't load, which is the only annoying thing. Holy crap. But wait for it. Let's go. Props to you EU hammers, cause y'all are pretty damn good. Like I got some claps in gold and in flat. So I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Good stuff, EU players. Good stuff. But yo, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like or subscribe if you want to see more. But once again, guys, this is Metal Chocobo, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!